Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm from Northern California in the US, and I'm coming from College of San Mateo. I'm studying now here in Rennes. I am in the BIM3 program. I've always wanted to study abroad, and so when I saw the opportunity to study in Rennes, I decided to jump at that. And I looked into the school and I loved the fact that they were very diverse and they have people from all over, so you get to meet so many new people and work with them as well and kind of get an idea of like different cultures and things like that. And plus, immersing myself in a different culture was something I've always wanted to do. It's very welcoming. As I mentioned, it's also very diverse, so it's nice to meet new people. You have many different opportunities to connect with new students from different programs. There's a lot of clubs, other events that the school kind of holds and puts together. And so you just really just say hi, and then from there you become friends with many different people. The workload was a little different than what I expected. Coming from the US, we would have a lot of individual work, and here in Rennes we have a lot of group work, which I personally like more because I get to collaborate with other people who have different ideas. So the workload was pretty good with a bunch of presentations and again connecting with others and working on one project and getting that done throughout the semester. I've used the Aloha service a couple of times, and they've always been very helpful, and they've guided me to who I need to talk to and what I need to do. But most of the time, everything's pretty clear on where are the things and like how to get stuff done. So I don't use the service as much, but I know that if I did have questions, I know where to go and who to contact. It's pretty difficult not knowing French, but I understand a little bit. Luckily, the school offers French courses, so I've been taking those and I've been practicing. I'm also fortunate that my roommate speaks French, so he kind of teaches me. And when I go out, I try my best to learn and to practice. So something memorable would be the Disney trip that I took with the welcome committee here at RSB. They offered a trip to Disney. You would meet at school and you would take a bus to Paris, and you'd basically hang out with a bunch of people from school and in Disneyland. So it was pretty cool. I liked it. I got to meet a couple new people as well, so I enjoyed my time there. As I mentioned before, I've always wanted to study abroad, and I've been to Europe once, and since then I've been in love with it. So I've been trying to figure out different ways to get myself to Europe. And I think one thing I would tell myself before was just don't overthink it. You got to get out of your comfort zone. It's going to be fun. You're going to meet new people and connect with different cultures. So. As for the process of getting my visa, accommodation, and French bank account, all of that was very clear on the Aloha website, and if I had any questions, I could email them. They have clear instructions on how to get your visa, where you need to go, and how to book your appointment. Then looking at the accommodation, they have 2 different sites that you can use, which is the Live in France and the Stud Apart. Again, very clear. And if you have any questions, you could always reach them. As for the French bank account, they have all the paperwork you need to fill out prior to going to the bank. And so it makes it easy for you to fill the paperwork out before and just bring it to the bank for a faster and a little more of a smooth application process. I was very happy to hear that FAFSA was eligible here in France, as it helps me finance my studies as well as my accommodation. So I'm very lucky for that. As for the future, I would like to do my internship in Europe, as so far I'm loving Europe and living in France. So I will be 100% looking at internships here, and I will work really, really hard to stay here.